So here we had to visit the Halla aboratum in Jeju City. Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So during a short break, we had to rush and visit the Halla Arboretum in Jeju City, which is one of the arboretum within Korea, one of the national treasures. And we had to go check out on a couple of plants which are being stored or grown in this area. It was quite very exciting to see the flower garden, and we had a walk through to look at or check out some of the temperate stroke tropic plants in this region. And going through this arboretum, I could think of the botanical garden in Cameroon, and also reflect on my time I spent working with the Korean Forest Society. So we had to go check out on some rare Jeju plants. Some of these plants are very rare and could actually get extinct with time. So we went in through to look at them, check them out, and visit them. They are all well preserved in this greenhouse gas, where they are placed or kept in a mimicked climate to that in their natural climate to to preserve them for the long time being. So keep watching the video and make sure you ensure to subscribe, like, and share, and drop a comment below if you like this. And if you find yourself in Jeju, make sure you try to visit this area and check out on these plants. They're very good. Or you can organize a field trip with your students and check that out as well. So within this rare plant arboretum, we also had to check out on some of the water plants. They are all kept within buckets to mimic the climate, the natural climate in which they are usually found each time. So here we had to visit the bamboo farm, and you can all bear with me. The bamboo tree is one of the fastest growing plant in the whole world, and they are also kept in this region, so to conserve them. And they are very typical of Korea, China, and Japan. This plant is very good. They grow pretty fast, and they can be used to mitigate climate change. And here my professor was trying to check out its inner sound to see how they can produce any sound or not, because sometimes bamboos are used in producing musical instruments. And while going through, I also reflected on how we can grow these plants in Cameroon. So we also visited again another arboretum where we had to check out on some rare Jeju plants which grow either on rocks or with the support of rocks. So these plants are pretty unique. You know, not only to Jeju but very rare in the world. And these plants are protected because with time they might run out of they might become extinct if they are not properly protected. So keep watching, drop your comments, and tell me what you think about these plants. Do you have an arboretum in your country? How do you preserve the plants, and which plant is scarce or rare in your country? So please drop your comment below. So here we also had to visit a must plantation. Musts are still within the aboratum, and I was actually shocked with this because back home usually we peel off the musk or throw them away, but here they are being conserved and kept in an arboretum, and you might wonder why it is so. So drop your comment if you have an idea. And this is another plant here which actually produces fruits during fall when temperatures start dropping. And we also went further to look at the twinner garden, where we had to look at the twinner plants. They're very beautiful plants, and they are a little bit look like sunflowers. And once we were done there, we had to walk back to other parts, and here we came across a deer, and it's a wild deer but in the park, just moving freely. I was pretty excited to see it. So if you find yourself in Jeju, make sure you stop here. If you like this video, subscribe, like and share.